This is a project by Sasity and Elena. We are presenting Domain 6 of the Teacher Leader Model Standards, which is improving outreach and collaborations with families and community. This is a Google presentation by Sasity and Elena. We are presenting Domain 6 of the Teacher Leader Model Standards, which is improving outreach and collaboration with families and community. On this first slide, I'm going to introduce the IRIS Center, which you see on your screen. This is a national center whose primary focus is to improve education for K through age 21, and they have a lot of information on there, including what you see on the left-hand side, a module. A module is an online class that you can take for free. In this module, cultural and linguistic differences, you will understand how a teacher's own culture can influence his or her teaching, describe what it means to provide culturally responsive instruction, recognize how linguistic diversity may influence school outcomes for students, and understand the importance of family involvement in the schools. And as you can see, you have a challenge, initial thoughts, perspectives, and resources, a wrap-up, and an assessment. In this slide, we have a video for 6.2 showing communication and collaboration skills with family and other stakeholders. In this Edutopia video, they describe how every week teachers meet in what they call Collaborative Corner to discuss challenges with students, plan interdisciplinary lessons together, and they do all of this with the support of an IT specialist, instructional technology, a media specialist, and a curriculum board member. You can follow the link to watch the video. On this slide, we have again modeling effective communication and collaboration tools, and this is another IRIS Center module, which is collaborating with families. And so after completing this module, you will recognize the diversity of families and the importance of involving families in students' education, understand the issues that most affect families who have children with disabilities, be familiar with a number of practical ideas for creating a positive partnership with parents of children with disabilities. Here we have 6.3, facilitating colleagues' self-examination of their understandings of community culture and diversity, and encouraging colleagues to develop culturally responsive strategies to enrich the educational experiences of students and achieve high levels of learning. In this paper, 13 urban educators teaching from 1st through 12th grade, selected from 7 cities across the United States, were interviewed in a qualitative research study to determine if the classroom management strategies they use reflect the research on culturally responsive teaching. Participants revealed using several management strategies that reflect culturally responsive teaching, which include development of personal relationships with students, creation of caring communities, establishment of business-like learning environments, use of culturally and ethnically congruent communication processes, demonstrations of assertiveness, and utilization of clearly stated and enforced expectations. Questions that arise concerning the ability of the teacher education programs to effectively prepare pre-service teachers for successful classroom management in urban schools is what this research study looks into. So to learn more about that, you can click on the link to go to the study. 6.4 develops shared understanding among colleagues of the diverse educational needs of families and the community. In this critical issue, the increase in racial, ethnic, and cultural diversity in American schools is reflected in many early childhood classrooms. These classrooms also are receiving increased numbers of children with disabilities or developmental delays. The diverse composition of early childhood classrooms brings many challenges as well as many opportunities to educators. With the knowledge of effective practices And with the support of administrators, colleagues, families, and the local and global community, teachers can create classrooms that are responsive to the diverse needs of all children. So to learn more about meeting the diverse needs of all children, you can click on the Read More link below. 6.5 collaborates with families, communities, and colleagues to develop comprehensive strategies to address the diverse educational needs of families and the community. In this article by Education World, being a team player, it's one of those sports analogies used frequently in the business world and in education. District and school administrators also want team players. The days of closing the classroom door and creating a self-contained world are over. The autonomous classroom simply doesn't exist, and for a good reason. Our students need more than just one person to guide their education. They need the added power of several brains working together for their good, yet collaboration does not always come easily. To learn more about collaboration with families and communities, you can click on the link below to go to the Education World website and read the article. It says about high quality studies on family involvement. And so what they have found is that students earn higher grades and test scores and enroll in higher level programs, are promoted, pass their classes and earn credits, attend school regularly, have better social skills, show improved behavior and adapt well to school, graduate and go on to post-secondary education. To read more about this, you can go to the link to read the article in its entirety.